Hey guys, Rinji here, once again bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And what can be worse than getting harassed just before you debut as a VTuber? Well, such a situation happened to Jurard T. Rexford, a new Holostars EN VTuber. Just before he debuted, he got swarmed by people not really liking a joke that he made that made a lot of people feel that he's trying to quote-unquote leech popularity out of a already established Hololive unit. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous and overtly complicated, but it's not really. It's just the usual Holostars hate coupled with some unicorns joining in, as well as some people just hating on male VTubers in general. But what was this actually about? Well, let's get right into the story, as our dinosaur VTuber says the following. Dinosaur Holotori debut. See you soon. And this is the problem here that the people had, not me. I, for one, do not care. I think this is more than overblown and a bit R-worded, to say the least. Well, Holotori, you Hololive fans probably already know this like by heart, but for those that don't know, Holotori is this internal subunit of Hololive VTubers, initially started by Takanashi Kiara as well as Ozora Subaru. What is Holotori? Well, Holotori is essentially Hololive VTuber birds. All the VTubers that have significant bird-like characteristics or just birds in general in their lore being included in this group. As I said, initially started by those two VTubers. Later on, as more bird or bird-like VTubers debuted within Hololive, they automatically got added into Holotori. And Jurard here is making it this joke that he's a bird, showcasing an animation where his model flies around all over the screen, because historically dinosaurs are related to birds, if you didn't know that. And that's pretty much the joke. That's why he said that he's a dinosaur Holotori. And if you took that as something else other than a joke, then you're probably belong with the people I'm covering here just below this particular tweet. So let's take a look at the responses of some of the most egregious sort of people there here. Starting off with something a little bit light. I'm afraid you don't get to make that call, Dino Man. Good luck though. This, but I hope he fails. And after this, they stopped being courteous, they stopped being kind, and decided to go off. You're not part of that team, little bro. Nope, not Holotori. Dinosaurs aren't birds. If they were, Holotori is a complete unit and Hololive only. Because, you know, no males allowed. No Holostars allowed within Hololive. The people here complaining want to keep these branches separate, and they will tell you outright that they disapprove and do a lot more than that. So let's take a look at more. Yeah, this dude's gonna get terminated in less than a year for sure. Dirty Brown Hand. Holostar not being a leeching sex pest for one day challenge impossible. You can't be serious? Go right to hell. Holotori in your dreams only. And here's here's a lot of research done on dinosaurs by Google search. Is T-Rex a bird? No, T-Rex was not a bird, but T-Rex and his relatives already has many characteristics that contributed to the evolution of birds, such as hollow, lightweight bones and feathers. T-Rex juveniles at least definitely had feathers. T-Rex is a tyrannosaur, quite a close relative to the group that became true birds. And there's more. Please don't try to staple yourself to an actual accomplished members. You don't belong there. Stop begging. Stop leeching. Can you stop? don't drag other holo mem to your R-wordation, in case you wondered what the censored word is. F off, R-word. This is not Niji place. You're not Holotori. Here's the Burger King plain man meme. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under the trial, for when he has stood the test, he'll receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him. F off, R-word. You're not a Holotori. Great, expect more Holotori begging, since apparently that S slur used against Hispanics, once again in case you didn't know what this is, wasn't enough. Why Holostars can't come up with anything original? Call it Starbirds or something. Don't just copy everything girls come up with. Bruh, the audacity to use Holotori name. You guys aren't creative at all. If Dino Boy wants his own Holotori unit, then he can have it. Who invited my man blood? Bro thinks he's on the team. And lastly, F you, because why not? And you know, I'm quite sure that whenever Jurard decides to come anywhere close to any of the Hololive girls, he'll be getting more of these responses going forward. But you know, considering that they decided to go off on him right before his debut, of all things, I'm quite sure that if he ever gets within the vicinity of Hololive, any of the Hololive talents, in fact, I'm sure it's gonna be much worse for him. I'm quite sure he's not gonna be responding to any of these, because Hololive talents and Holostars talents generally have good managers to manage things like that for them. And you know, these people, they will come up on occasion, as I said, especially when there's like a male and female collab in store. It happened multiple times in the past. I covered some of those times too. And you'll be seeing more of that, I'm quite sure. Unless Jurard here decides to be only within his own generation of Holostars and doesn't kind of rear his head towards other Hololive talents. But we'll have to wait and see. But I'm quite sure, knowing the same people come up over and over again to utterly take a dump on Holostars, I'm quite sure you'll be seeing them around. But for right now, that's everything. I hope to see you on the next one.